Welcome to the Family History Guide Quick Research Basic Video Series. Newspapers can provide evidence for dates, locations, and events in the lives of your ancestors. Goal F4 will help you learn about newspapers online and how to use them to find clues and helpful information about your ancestors. Newspapers are often overlooked by genealogists because in earlier times, finding a copy of a relevant newspaper was relatively difficult, and searching for information was tedious and time-consuming. The first newspaper is considered to be one published in Germany in 1605. The first English-language newspaper was published in 1665 in Oxford, England. The first newspaper published in America in 1690 was entitled Public Occurrences, Both Foreign and Domestic. By 1800, there were about 200 newspapers being published in the United States. In our digital world today, it is difficult to imagine how common it was for people to get almost all their information about their communities and the world from printed newspapers. Especially in smaller communities, newspapers included information about almost every significant event, including births, marriages, deaths, and every event in between. Today, millions of pages of newspapers around the world have been digitized, and many of them have been converted by optical character recognition into searchable text documents. In small-town newspapers, when you find one ancestor's name, read the rest of the newspaper and search for additional relatives mentioned. Search the online digital newspaper collections. Many of the collections are free, but there are also some large online newspaper subscription websites. Free online digital newspaper websites include the Library of Congress, Chronicling America, Historic American Newspapers, the Google News Archive Search, the Elefind website, the Internet Archive Newspapers Collection, and the Old Fulton, New York Postcards, a newspaper search interface. Search for free digital newspaper websites for each state in the United States. Consider the large online digital newspaper websites available by subscription and sometimes available free in libraries. Newspapers.com, genealogybank.com, and newspaperarchive.com. Find more digital newspaper websites by using a Google search with digital historic newspaper websites as a search term. The links in the Family History Guide will help you learn about using newspapers to find information about your ancestors. Study the choices in this goal to develop your newspaper research skills.